Welcome back to Level Up NJ. So, first of all, I'm going to inform like I was irregular. I know I was busy something, so that's why. But it's not the case right now. So I'll be punctual. So anyway, so today we're going to solve a lead code another problem with 238 product of array except self. So randomly I've solved this earlier problem, but in the video I'm going to uh, talk about in deep about this problem and how can we think about brute force or naive approach to optimal. So first understand the description part and then we will move forward. So given an integer array nums written in array answer, so that answer I is equal to the product of all elements of nums except nums I. So the product of any prefix or suffix of nums is guaranteed to fit in 32-bit integer. Okay. So you must write an algorithm that runs in O n time and without using the division operation. So this is the case. So we must write an algorithm of O n and there is no division operation. Okay, got it. So what actually is problem asking for? It's asking we have to return an array which contains the product of all the elements of the array, just skipping with the ith index. So let's understand the with the example. So for example, nums 1, 2, 3, 4. So the output is 24, 12, 8, 6. Now let's understand. So for ith index, like for 0th index, we calculate the product of the element. So 1, 2, 3, 4. But we have to skip the ith index or the 0th index. So for that, 2, 3, 4. So 4, 3, 12, 12 to 24. So that's how there is 24. And for that 2, we will skip 2 and we product and multiply all the rest of the elements. And it goes for all the indexes. So this is the case. So so now let's talk about the solution part. So the first thing to solve this problem is you can think about the naive approach. So what will be that? So you can use two for loops. So that yeah. So time complexity will be n squared, but it is not acceptable in some interviews and LeetCode also. So in this video we'll think about the optimal solution. So for that, just think smarter. So we have an array nums 1, 2, 3, 4, and we have to find the multiplication of rest of the element with skipping the particular index. So for that, we will use the prefix and suffix technique. So for that, we will compute all the uh, multiplication of the left of the I and same right for the I. And then, and in the end, we combine them and return the array. So this is what we're going to do. So let's start. I'm going to write the code part and we'll discuss. So let's do that. This is int and length, and then we create an array. Okay. And has the same length, and after that, so this array helps to pre-compute the multiplication of the elements, and then we'll use a for loop for that. So before that, in prefix, you have understood about that. We declare a basic, like, so for L0 it will be 1. So why it will, yeah, it's a for sure, because in multiplication if we took 0, then what's the point? The every element will be 0, so this is 1. uh, then a loop, it goes, it starts with 1 and less than equal to n I plus plus. And here we'll use this array I, and it stores the multiplication of the l I minus 1, and okay, it's not the case, and I minus 1 multiply. So with that, uh, we store all the multiplication of the elements, and in second half we will create a kind of pointer which will I same, and in the second half we start from right to left. So for I is equal to n minus 1, I greater than equal to 0, I minus minus. So here, uh, we store the all the multiplication we are going to do from right to left. We store this in our left array, and so for that, li multiply y is simple, and then r we update the we have to update the right. So our multiplication equal to nums I for sure, and after that we will return l. Let's try to run it. So it's accepted. Yeah. So it's all about this problem. So yeah, we efficiently use the prefix technique and suffix techniques to got the solution of this problem. So yeah, prefix and suffix is a very powerful technique in order to when in such problems we the intuition is to find something and we have to pre-compute something. So it's intuition. When you got that, then you can use the prefix and suffix sum. So this is all about, and I hope this video will help you. So please like, share, subscribe my YouTube channel, and just grind and just grow together. Oh, I didn't. Yeah, acceptable. Bye bye.